Good morning, all my dear ones. Children, today we learn about the cube and the cube roots. Cube of a number is what? Cube, earlier we have learned about the square of a number. Square of a number means a number or a variable or a fractions whose power is 2. That time the number is multiplied by itself. Then we find out the value of square. Whereas in case of cube, a number by itself will be multiplied twice. Suppose we have got a number as 3. 3 is a 3 cube we want to find out. 3 cube power will be always 3. 3 raised to the power 3. That is equal to, the 3 is the number. 3 itself will be multiplied. 3 is the number, itself will be multiplied 2 times. Isn't it? Then you will find out the cube value of it. Okay, that is the cube value of a number or anything. If you want to find out the cube value of the variable a, then it will be a into a. Okay, a into a. See, similarly, if you want to find out the cube root, that will be the converse term of cube. See, if a whole number is there, and from there if you want to find out the cube root, if it is a perfect cube number, then only you can find out the cube root. How will you find out the cube root? See, suppose we have got 64. 64 is a number which is of course a perfect cube. That can be written as a product of 4 into 4 into 4. So cube root of 64, this is the sign of cube root. This is a sign of cube root. Cube root, see, we can write down 64 into 4 into 4 into 4. Then cube root will be a product of a number triplet. Out of the triplet number, 1 will be its root. Its root value of a cube is called the cube root. Okay. Now that is what we have will learn in detail now. See, suppose 5 number 5 is there. You want to find out the cube value. 5 cube, that means 5 is multiplied itself. The product will be 3 times of the 5, that is equal to 125. 9, like this. Children, in this regard I will tell you 1 to 10 all the cube value you must learn. All the natural number 1 to 10 cube value. I have said you earlier also. I have sent you when I was teaching you about the square and the square root, all the cube value of a 20 natural number. That I will send you once again. Today also you will learn it. At least 10 natural number you must know it. So 1 cube will be 1, 2 cube will be 8, 3 cube will be 27, 4 cube will be 64, 5 cube will be 125, 6 cube will be 216, 7 cube will be 343, 8 cube will be 512, 9 cube will be 729, and 10 cube will be 1000. Like this it goes on. Then 11 and all are there. 11 cube will be 1331, I think so. See, all these things you can find it out. Suppose if you want to take out the cube value of a fraction also, in that case, fraction will be the base and then power will be 3. So you can multiply the numerator 3 times with the base number, that is 8, and denominator also with the base number, that is 5. Then you will find out the value. 8 cube value is 512 and 5 cube value is 125. So 512 by 125. This way. Cube root, conversely we can find it out. Cube root value, cube root is, I said to you, cube root sign is this particular sign. Square root, you are knowing it. Square root is any number, square root value will be this, isn't it? Cube root value, cube root and other power, if it is raised to the power 4, the quarter root, all will be here. The number will be given to you. In case of square, you don't have to give number. Other than that, cube root, and then you want to find out root over 5 or root over 4, you write down the number here. So cube root symbol is that. See, suppose 512 is a number, you want to find out the cube root value. That number has to be splitted into the product of prime factor, or that number has to be written in a product of a number who is multiplied 3 times and finding out 512. So if 512 is can be written as 8 into 8 into 8, then product will become 512. See, all the 8, 8 and 8, 3 times 8 is multiplied here. So in a triplet, one of the number become cube root. In a pair, we are picking 1 in case of square root value. In case of cube root value, in a triplet only we are picking one number. So 8 is the cube root of 512. Like this, a perfect cube number can be written as a product of such a number which is as a product of 3 times. Then you will find out of the 3 number, one number will be the cube root. Okay, now cube root can be found out by 2 method only, that is cube root by prime factorization method. Only one standard procedure. Cube root we can find out by prime factorization method only, but cube root you can find out as a product of a number also. Product of a number means that I will tell you, but this is only the procedure to find out the cube root of a number. Okay, suppose I have taken 2 examples to make you understand. See, 343, say it's a cube, a perfect cube. You can find out the cube root as a whole number when the number is said to be a perfect cube. That means this number is a product of a base number multiplied itself 3 times. Then only it comes as a perfect cube. Say 343 under cube root, you split this 343. If you split into 7 into 7 into 7, if you find out the product of 7 into 7 into 7, you will find 343. That means 7 multiplied itself twice actually. 7 multiplied itself twice, 2 times it is multiplied 7. So it became the 343, which is a perfect cube. That means you are finding it. So base is 3, 1, 2, 3, then cube root is there. So out of the triplet only one number will come. That is called the cube root. This is the prime factorization. You have taken out the prime factor of the number. See, 343 have been splitted into prime factors. 7 will go with 49 will come, then 7 again will go, it will then 7 7s are 49. This way 3 times product will be 343. Out of the 3, 1 you pick, that will be the cube root. Now a cube root of a fraction, I have taken second example as cube root of minus 125 by 729. See what you need to do. 125 also is split. You can find out minus 5 into minus 5 into minus 5, and 729 similarly 7 into 7 into 7. Out of the triplet, the same number minus 5 will come out of the cube root. Then out of 7 it will come out. So minus 5 by 7, that will be the value of cube root value of minus 125 and 729. Okay, and now how will you find out the cube root by a product of a number? This is actually when 2 numbers perfect cube then that time you can find it out. Suppose I have taken an example as cube root of 27 into 512. See, 27 is the cube value of a number, that is 3 is cube, and 512 also is a cube of a number, that is 8 cube. So as a product means cube root you are finding out, it is the cube root of whom? See, you find out separately the cube root value of 27 and then product of again cube root value of 512 separately. So if both are a perfect cube, then you find out separately the cube root value of 27 and separately cube root value of 512, and then if you find out the product, then that will be your answer. So 27 cube root will be 3 and 512 cube root will be 8. The product of these two numbers will be 24. So cube root value of 27 into 512 will be 24. I hope you have understood it. Now how will you check whether a number is a perfect cube or not? Suppose what you need to do, you'll have to go for the prime factorization of the number first and make the prime factors triplet of the prime number, and out of the triplet you pick one. That way, if all the prime, it becomes triplet of the same prime factor, no number is left then the number is the perfect Q numbers. Let us take an example. 2744. You have taken, no? You have splitted the number into product of prime factor. Don't forget, children, when you are finding out the product of prime factor of a number, no, that time you will have to divide the number with the prime numbers only. So this number will go with 2, because the test of divisibility you can come to know the unit digit is 4. It will go with 2. 1372. Again it will go with 2. Fine. Then that way, if you have splitted the number and the product came, say 2744 became 2 into 2 into 2 into 7 into 7 into 7. So it's a perfect Q, because this number is, see, here also it is creating a triplet number with 2, and here also it is creating a triplet number with 7. So therefore it's a perfect Q. So Q root value, it will be 2 into 7, that is 14. 14 Q value will be this. Now similarly this number you have taken. In this case, no, you have split it 1715 into prime factor. It has gone with 5, then 7, 7. See this number, product of prime factor will be 5 into 7 into 7 into 7. See, 7 is in a triplet, but 5 isn't it? This number is not a perfect Q, because the prime number 5 is not in triplet. So in this case, it's not a perfect cube. Okay, fine. Then another thing of this relation, you need to know how much will you multiply with this number to make it least number. You multiply with this number to make it a perfect cube. Naturally, this 5 has to be multiplied again with 5 and another 5. 2 times 5, if it would have been multiplied, then it would have been triplet and it could have been a perfect cube. So least number to be multiplied with this would have been 5 into 5, that is 25. It could have multiplied with this number, so that say 1715 would have been a perfect cube. Or how much should you divide, so that you can divide just 5. You can divide 5 so that it will be cancelled, and then this is a triplet, means that number will be a perfect cube. So these all things we will learn. We will learn in this lesson about the cube value of the number, cube root value of a number, how to find the cube root value by prime factorization method, only the way. But as a product of the numbers also you can find out sometimes, when you are finding a perfect Q number. Then to certify a number whether it is a perfect Q or not, and then how much least you will multiply to find out the number a perfect Q, to make the number a perfect Q, and how much least you will divide to make a number a perfect Q. That all is the overview of this lesson you need to know. We will cover your exercise sums, you will understand better.